It's election day for residents of New Territories East. They've been casting their ballots in this Legislative Council by-election since 7:30 this morning to replace barrister Ronnie Tong, who resigned from LegCo late last year. 7 candidates are fighting for the one LegCo seat today, even though there are only about 5 months left in the term. The New Territories East constituency covers North, Taipo, Sai Kung and Sha Tin districts. Over 940,000 people are registered to vote in this constituency. That's some 65,000 more voters than in the 2012 LegCo elections. Now, up until 6:30 this evening, almost 308,000 people had cast their ballots. That's a turnout rate of 32.75%. Rani Samtani, our reporter who's been out and about talking to voters, is now standing by at a Ma On Shan polling station. So Rani, what's the latest out there?
Hi, Diane. Throughout the day, I noticed a constant flow of voters coming to this polling station to cast their votes, but in the last hour or so, that has significantly reduced here in Ma On Shan. Now, there are about 9,000 people registered to vote at this polling station, but up till now, just over 3,400 have turned up to cast their ballots. That means almost 60% of registered electors haven't turned up. Now, some of the voters that I spoke to earlier today expressed hopes that the newly elected legislator will help improve people's livelihood and will try to mend the relations between the government and the legislature. Some eager voters arrived at polling stations bright and early this morning, even before they had opened. Many had high hopes for the legislator to be.
I think they can have the power to change the Hong Kong future. I hope they can give a hope to the Hong Kong residents.
While some felt compelled to vote, especially given recent events such as the Mongkok unrest.
It's really hard for us to do a huge change or make a huge improvement, but we could only wish for a better future. So yeah, we feel like, okay, let's do this.
I think this election, it means something that at least we can know what the New Territories East people think about what they should vote for. Because of the incident on the first day of the new year, and I think I should be responsible to vote.
Other voters said they want the newly elected legislator to focus on livelihood issues. This voter, who's a teacher, expressed hope the future lawmaker will also place an emphasis on improving education. These 7 candidates were out and about today doing some last-minute campaigning. That's a big number for a by-election, given the term will only last about 5 months. But the result of today's by-election could have an impact on the city's political landscape over the next few months, as it could sway the dominance of either the pro-establishment or pan-Democrats in LegCo. Electoral Affairs Commission Chairman Barnabas Fung visited polling stations in the morning. He noted a number of complaints and reports about campaign advertisements being placed in locations without consent. Fung also said there were reports of voters receiving poll cards of people not residing at that address. Rani Samtani, TVB News. Now, after the polls close at 10:30 p.m., the public can come observe the tallying process at the counting stations. And if you're eager to hear the final result, you can also go to the Tu Keng Leng Sports Center in Cheung Kwan O. TVB Pro will also be breaking live for the final result. Over at the Sports Center, around 600 seats have been reserved for the members of the public, and that will be open from 11 p.m. tonight. That's all from me. Back to you in the studio.